Kickstarter backers, and maybe also people who are interested in backing my campaigns. But I just feel like I want to make this quick video to respond and clarify some things. I just received a really upset message on a campaign, on the My Friend Fire campaign, and they were really upset about shipping charges, and I feel like I've been posting as many updates as I possibly can with all of the latest information and explaining in detail what is happening and why it's happening, but it seems like people are still not receiving those updates. So I don't know if they're just going to people's spam, but the fact that someone was so upset made me feel like, oh no, like people, there may be a lot of people that are not receiving the information. So, and I don't know how to get it out there if updates are not being read, or, you know, social media is just not reliable and I don't consider it an option anymore. So I'm doing my best. I want to just explain things because I feel like it's really important that people understand what happened in the My Friend Fire shipping, and how we're handling it and how we're moving forward. So thank you for watching, for supporting my work. It means everything to me. And My Friend Fire as a deck is one of the most intimate creations. It is the most intimate creation that I've released, and it's a totally new divination. Like, I don't want to call it divination, but it's just like, it's not a tarot deck. It's its own thing, and it has its own power and its own character, and I don't know how to describe it, but I really can't wait for you to receive it. And I really appreciate everyone that showed up for My Friend Fire. And I don't want people to have ill feelings about the campaign or the shipping or everything that happened with Backerkit. So, because I don't want that to affect how you engage with the deck and how you receive it. So, let me get into what happened. So we used Backerkit for the first time, and also the chickens are visiting. I don't know if you can see them. But we used Backerkit for the first time. We wanted to try out their like ad campaign service, and in order to use their ad campaign service, we also had to use their pledge manager. I originally didn't want to use their pledge manager, but they said the only way to use their ad campaigns is to also use their pledge manager. So it was like a forced thing. And they're super helpful. Like, their team is very responsive and amazing, and I'm not giving them any bad points or whatever, but it's definitely not a service that we want to use again. And so with the pledge manager, the reason that people were charged twice for shipping, it was on purpose. So for those of you that are like, oh no, why did I get charged twice? Like, it was on purpose. And the reason this happened is because with the whole tariff situation, we kind of were freaking out because it all happened during the campaign, and we're like, oh no, how do we handle this? What's the best way to do this for our backers? And originally we thought that it would be best to ship all of the decks directly from China and then the add-ons from Alaska. And that was like the only solution we could come up with the whole tariff situation. So we ended up charging a first wave of shipping for add-ons, and then just a couple days ago we ended up charging the final fee. But this is the part that I want to explain because I feel like people maybe don't understand. So instead of shipping the decks from China, because that actually turned out to be way more expensive, there was the shipping and handling and packaging fees, and just everything was super inflated compared to the original quotes that we received. So we put it on ourselves, and it's actually turning out to, it's gonna be so much work for us, like hours and hours and hours of unpaid work for us to logistically package everything from one place. And this is the biggest campaign we've ever had. It's over 1,700 orders. This is including the pre-orders in Backerkit. So it's huge. Like, I don't know if you can imagine 2 people packing that many orders, and they're all different. Like, everyone has a lot of add-ons, which is amazing. We are so thankful. And there's more to that I share on my Patreon, but why it's so helpful for us right now. But anyway, so now the final shipping fee that was just charged is actually a total weight. So instead of having 2 packages, which would have been much more expensive, we're only shipping 1 package, and it's weight based. So what that means is every single item, the decks, the add-ons, we've imported a specific weight down to the ounce of how much these add-ons weigh, and then we have the shipping cost based on weight for all these different countries. And we spend so many hours like looking up these individual rates for countries, like specific countries, as many as we could, to make it as accurate as possible. I think we have people from 56 countries, so it was a lot of work on our end, and we did that instead of just shipping a random amount and like buffering it. We wanted to actually charge you as close as possible to what the accurate shipping charge. And we are not charging anybody for packaging fees, for like packaging material, or the time and labor. So it's really, we're doing our best, and I just hope that this info gets to everyone who needs to see it, because it doesn't feel good to really put everything we have into maintaining communication, transparency, and there's nothing that I care more about than trust. Because this work is for you. It's made with my whole heart and soul, and I don't want anyone to have negative feelings about it based off of misinformation or lack of information. So thank you for holding out with me for this whole 7 minutes. And I feel like it made me a little worried that maybe this whole Backerkit double, 2 shipping charges, it made me a little worried that maybe that was affecting my current campaign. So I hope that this helps, and I just want to let you know that we're not using Backerkit, even though that definitely means like not reaching as many stretch goals or not having any ads. So it's a big decision, and it feels like it's just really important for me to stay true to what I believe in. And if that means, raising less funds, it's like, well, that's okay. Like, I just want to honor what I feel is important, and also the thing that's most important to me is your trust. And if this work couldn't be possible without you, so please always reach out if you have any concerns or doubts, or if you miss the updates and you're surprised that you see something. Please reach out to us directly, or at all. I'm really glad, even though this person posted a public comment that was really hard, I'm glad that they communicated. I don't want anyone to hold anything in, so please always reach out. We're here for you. We have a very small team of myself and one other person that helps online, and then another person that helps with the physically logistics and packing. So we are here for you. We are I'm so thankful, and I really hope that this helps, and I hope to see you in the Dream Deck campaign. I won't start gushing over it, but it is something else. It's something else, and I'm really excited for it. Okay, thank you for being here with me. Always reach out, and we do our best. Okay, I'm sending a lot of love. Bye.